What's up, family? Bigg Vic back with another video. First, I want to thank you all for tuning back into another epic episode. I hope everyone had a happy holiday and you're gearing up for another fruitful new year. Whatever you're preparing for, I want you to envision 5 to 10 times bigger than what you thought was possible. Because, quite frankly, it's possible. In today's episode, I did something I thought I would never do again with Amazon Relay. And well, guess what? I did it again. I booked a short-term, 1-week, 5-block, 13-hour contract, but this time the results were dramatically different. And of course, you know I had to document the process and bring you all along for the journey. We're gonna look at the routes, the base pay, the fuel surcharges, as well as the amount of time it took me to complete each block. Things got quite interesting, so let's get the show on the road.
The most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family. Never forgetting where we came from. Thank you, Sean. See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you're nobody. Be right back.
Picking up my second load for the day with Amazon. It's early. We out here early. Nice quick morning run. I already did a morning run earlier. Like, times I picked up at 3 a.m., 23 miles, 25 miles, something like that. Now this one is only going 9 miles. CLT 9.
Whoa, giant to a Maggie, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn state, ain't no way I could be out here living like a villain, only way up for me. Moving out the purges, I give time if it was worth it. If you coming for my fam, then you know I take it personal. Say that you the GOAT, I asked around, I never heard of you.
Okay, so the first thing I noticed when booking contracts is they changed to giving the load details 12 hours before the trip starts. That time frame notice was shorter back when I did mine. Amazon says this helps prepare drivers' schedules and help pre-assign company drivers to avoid overlap on tendered contract blocks. Also, if you have A or A+ grade performance scores, you can book standby contracts that list the start day, time, and city up front. That's a good thing. I want to say Amazon took notice of that first contract video I posted and implemented these changes. There was no way I was booking another contract under the old system, especially with the rates that didn't make sense and too much mystery. No one wants to spin the wheel of not knowing where they are going unless the money makes sense and all of the numbers are numbering. As I opened my schedule for the first trip, I had a sign of relief. 2 stops in South Carolina and 1 back in North Carolina. My mind was prepared for anywhere but West Virginia or Tennessee. Well, that wish was granted. Upon arrival at CLT 5 after I checked in, I was told I only was taking 11 pallets to Lord, South Carolina, which means I could skip the last 2 stops and head back home. There was no need to stop at the return to facility with no pallets.
Don't test me.
You don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me. Nah. Don't test me.
Yo, you don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't test me. Nah. Don't test me.
Yo, they wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me.
11 pallets, only 1 stop. 2 of my stops got taken off of this route. This is gonna complete this one. We head back to Charlotte.
Two separate time zones. Either way, we going all night long. Up late, smiling at your eye.
Whew, boy. I'm tired. I just wrapped up day one, Amazon relay contract, 5-day contract. This one, the base pay is $716, plus the fuel surcharges, depending on where they're sending you to. Oh man, it's shower and bedtime. Shower and bedtime. Keep y'all updated on what's going on. All right, let's go.
Savage little baby and Fenty, baddest little baby of the century. Internet, blow up, superstar, I don't touch. Showing off, causing a frenzy. She leaving an imprint in your memory. Energy, focus, superstar, glow up. Superstar, glow up, fit drip so sick, man, I'm all throw up. Take it in, don't rush, need 10 hours sleep, yeah, just woke up. Blessings on blessings, just keep coming on at me high speed. Check out the positive, man, like it's nice. You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless. If we don't got that obsessive love, then what are we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Made me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it. So let me take my time and talk my shit till I'm over it. Ooh, if you don't want the heat, you should act right. I'll be talking about you in the past time. When you say you're sorry, it don't mean shit till I'm over it. Until I'm over it, yeah. I think my feelings have changed. I'm feeling some type of way. You might have just pushed me away. You fucked up forever.
Good thing about the contracts is if routes are canceled, you still get the base pay plus the fuel surcharges. I couldn't figure out why my app would not let me skip my last stops. I was very familiar with how to bypass this, but was told by one of my mentees that they had to close out their entire app and then give it another try, and this worked. Once you hit report arrival issue, click on app not detecting arrival. You'll have to click yes, you are at the yard in order to proceed to your next stop. Always go back into the trip details and leave a note that I have 0 pallets for those stops. This helps me avoid any shenanigans with Amazon. Documentation beats conversation any day of the week. Oh man, we out here on day number 4 running this contract. All Tennessee routes. I'm hoping I go inside and they be like, yo, you only got 2 routes. Hopefully that's the case, because I don't want to go deep in Tennessee. I knew they was going to get me on this contract. I knew it. I knew they was going to hit me with all Tennessee. At least the bag different this time. It's paying right, so let's see what happens. What's up with that? Boy, I'm so glad I only got 2 stops. Thank you. Easy. Let's go.
My
Phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God I need it, now I can't afford to wait. I just had a fan hit me up from Kuwait. Told him this would happen and we not a minute late. Seen him down bad, now they tryna hate. Same ones try to hit me for the raise.
Last 3 and we gone. Boy, we just wrapping up day 4 of our 5-day block contract. And I'm about to head to the crib, man. I'm tired as I don't know what. Well, I'm tired, but I actually had rest the night before because I had those loads before, before this one. So we headed to the crib, man. Last day of this contract, we out here CLT5. Good and chilly out here. So to sum up my contract experience, this time around wasn't a bad experience. Overall, the base pay was significantly better. Most of my stops were no more than 3 stops. This could be due to the holiday peak season volume, and they wanted to get the post offices with the most volume on the trucks that were contracted. Something I also did this time around with the Tennessee routes was to use my S McDowell Truckers GPS along with my Amazon Relay navigation so that I could avoid the back roads and winding mountain routes if possible. Nothing worse than being tired and driving on these narrow roads in the middle of nowhere. I noticed when I calculated all of my fuel, Amazon almost has these fuel surcharges down to a science, because when I thought I would end up with more profit after all of my costs, my total net was pretty much the base number that I agreed to accept. So I would highly recommend, if you decide to run one of these contracts in the future, to make sure that the base pay is acceptable for your business. Your rest is imperative. Make resting a priority if you decide to book one, because I know the amount of time these contracts will take up. I personally cannot run them for anything less than $700 per block. This ensures that after all miles are driven, I'm averaging at a minimum of $2.03 total round trip per mile, some a little more. Again, everybody has their own number, but this is what works for me and my time. If the numbers are right, you can lock in guaranteed numbers versus fighting the load board. But on the flip side, if the numbers are lower for the contracts, I stick to watching the load board or posting my truck. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to monster mash that thumbs up button. If you have any thoughts, drop them down below in the comment section. Big shout out to all new channel members. Shout out to everyone I ran into at the Amazon facilities during the contract run. Until the next video, always hustle, never stop growing. Let's go, let's get it, let's eat.